Are you a parent struggling to support your child with GCSE Maths from home? If the answer to that question is yes, then you are certainly not the only person feeling that way, and you are not alone. This video is about how I can support with GCSE Maths for home educating families and how I can help make that feel clearer and more manageable. One of the biggest problems that I've seen with GCSE Maths when you're home educating is that it can feel incredibly overwhelming, and especially if you're a parent that struggles with maths yourself or finds maths difficult, then that can create a whole new challenge. There's often a lack of structure, clarity and guidance about what to teach and when to teach it. So you might be sitting there thinking, I've got absolutely no idea where to start. What do I teach? When do I teach it? How do I know that my child is actually on track? And that can create a huge amount of pressure for you as a home educating parent. So I've been teaching maths for 18 years in a range of roles, most recently as an assistant principal in senior leadership, still teaching maths. So I've supported students with GCSE Maths for many years. I also have a 17-year-old son, soon to be 18, and two 14-month-old twins. So I understand the pressure that you feel as a parent to get it right for your child. Also having such a large age gap between my son and my twins, and becoming a parent again more recently, has really made me reflect on what matters most. And it's important that as parents we feel supported and that we don't feel alone. So that's a big part of the decision that I've taken to step away from the traditional educational system and work with supporting families like yourself directly. So what is Miss Murray's mission? I am currently building a website and a support platform with this channel, so I can offer structured support and advice for home educating families. And the aim is for me to run GCSE online maths classes from September. I will also be offering a mock marking service for those that want to know where your child is at, if they're not involved in classes. And then I am also creating a free scheme of work. So if you're a family that is struggling financially and school is not the right fit, so you've had to home educate, but you're not able to afford to pay for classes and other things like that, that scheme of work will be available for free, and it will be a breakdown of lesson by lesson, what to follow, and linked to all the resources that I know that I've used in my teaching over the 18 years that I've been teaching for, that are good and useful. So that will be linked to the scheme of work. So you'll have access to a free video, a free resource, and free exam practice. So obviously all of that is going to take time to build. So while I'm working on that, I am here to support you now. So what I will be doing is sharing weekly videos like this one, offering guidance, advice and support on home education and where you can find good resources. So it'd be good to have your feedback on what you would find useful, so I can adapt my videos based around that. Then I will also be teaching a group of home educated students, filming that and sharing that. So hopefully you can see that maths can be taught in a fun and engaging way. Maths doesn't have to be boring. And one of the biggest challenges with maths is that students struggle with confidence, and that's not just students, that's parents as well. So making maths more fun and relatable can get rid of that barrier, which can be a real blocker and prevent students from making progress. And by removing that blocker and by moving that barrier, that will increase confidence and increase grades over time. So I've actually filmed my first video. We are looking at negative numbers, which is a topic that's hugely misunderstood, and if it's taught incorrectly can cause a whole range of misconceptions and misunderstanding in other areas of maths further down the line. So I thought that was a really good place to start, and hopefully from watching those videos you'll get an idea of some things that you could use yourself if you're actually teaching maths from home and not involved in classes. Then alongside that, I will be posting how-to videos. So that will be a step-by-step guide on how to complete questions on the topic that links to the video that I've taught with the home educated students. I'd also really like this to be a two-way conversation. So I would really value your thoughts and feedback so that I can make sure what I'm sharing in these videos is genuinely helpful and useful. So if you think, yep, this is all sounding like something that would be valuable and that would help me, you're very welcome to join the mission. There's no cost to do that. That I've put a link below to my website, which you can click on so you can see what I'm planning on offering, and in that there is a button to join the mission, and that will sign you up to my mailing list, so you will get weekly resources and support and guidance in those emails. So please feel free to join if that sounds like something that's useful for you. You'll also be able to register interest in the classes for September, but again, no obligation at this stage. So yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for being here, and I'm really looking forward to supporting and working with you.